Hi, I'm Dr. Melody Hilton, and I'd like to introduce you to my friend Kevin Ikeda. And he is an amazing businessman. He has his own company, a consulting company. And I would love to ask you, a man who is very successful in life, where we think who's never had an obstacle because they're so successful, what is the biggest obstacle that you have ever faced?
Professionally, it was the bankrupting of the first company I ever started.
Oh.
And and battling the emotions and the self-talk of I'm a failure because my company failed. And that was the self-talk that went on and echoed in my head until I sought counseling. And I had a counselor help me process and challenge the thought processes that I had and the standards that I enforced. And he helped me process it through rationally. And that I started to learn how to dispute what he called irrational beliefs. So, for example, I believed that only a loser makes mistakes. And he would challenge me. And so, therefore, I was very condemning whenever I made a mistake. I was really good at beating myself up.
Oh.
But he challenged me into thinking, are mistakes really the end? Or are they just opportunities to learn? And I had learned throughout that experience and the application of performing in the marketplace that mistakes are really opportunities to grow and to learn lessons. And by shifting those mindsets, I was able to shift out of emotional despair and despondency and into actually taking joy in it and learning and growing and looking at it as a growth opportunity rather than a source of condemnation.
So, in that process of changing your mindset about your experience, how has that shaped you leading in the company, those that you've employed, those that you have led through the years? How did that shape how you responded to others when they saw themselves as a failure?
Dealing with mistakes requires patience on my part, to be patient with myself. And so, equipping and teaching my employees that were under me how to be patient with themselves, extend themselves the room to actually analyze, process,
Mhm.
and learn the lessons. When we process lessons learned, it's an opportunity for growth. And I just love helping marketplace employees really study, examine their lives, and to learn and grow, even from their own mistakes.
One of my favorite quotes, my quote, is the more self aware we are, the better leadership decisions we make. Thank you so much for sharing and being honest and vulnerable and transparent in acknowledging even a failure. Because guess what? We all have failed at something, and there is always hope on the other side of failure for success.